What's going on? Welcome to another market strip down session. We can see last week's analysis here. Started off pretty much on point, pushed up more or less to the area I predicted, came back down further than I had originally anticipated, which the area makes sense based off of structure. If I actually hide, if I actually minimize, we can see that there was a nice W formation here formed off of Friday's push down, and then market open on Sunday, Monday, and then it came back down on, that would have been Wednesday if I'm not mistaken. No, Monday, Tuesday night, came back down, formed the second part of the W, and then pushed up. Very choppy movement Thursday, Friday. I mean, the whole week was pretty choppy, but we can see that as I said on the last session, I wasn't anticipating this to happen all in 1 week. But we can see that we are holding around this level here. So we're going to do some top-down analysis and clear everything off here. Start from the higher time frame so we can see. Let's mark up some levels. Let's mark high from last week, or last month, sorry. Let's mark this low from the month before. So let's just adjust these. Weekly. Ouch. Weekly. That looks like an important level. We can see that we closed below it the previous week, and then this last week we closed back above it. Also, something that I speak about often is candles like this, strong candles like this with no, in this case, lower wick, which when you see this on any time frame, it's the potential, not always guaranteed, but a potential signal of a reversal, which we saw occur here on the weekly time frame. So obviously that's more significant. On the daily, any other levels? So the weekly, I think we're going to continue bullish as of right now, but I'll give the different plays like normal. I'd really like to see for a push up this upcoming week. Let me just adjust that. For push up this upcoming week, I'd like to see a push down to start the week, and then a bounce either off of this level or this level. Then we could see a few different things occur here. Yeah, that looks very probable. If we break that level, we'd look for a retest of this structure up in here, use it as support, and then again, I don't think that it could happen all in 1 week. I'm not sure if it will, just because August has been going rather slow. It's usually a slower month because of summertime, obviously, but it was a lot slower than I expected, to be honest with you. So we have structure in there. I mean, inversely, we could see a break of that structure and then something like this, but this would obviously take even longer to play out. Shit, I'm doing this on the 4 hour. I mean, it doesn't really, I mean, it does make a difference because it's going to take a little longer to play out. For this upcoming week, the only thing that would realistically play out from this is either a push down here and then a push up to this level. As we have Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, push from here, 330 pip push down, and then about an 800 pip push up from there. We could have more, but this is on the daily time frame, so obviously it's going to take a little longer to play out. But inversely, if it does, I'm going to change the colors now to make it a little easier to look at. This would be the opposite play. That first it pushes up, and then for the rest of the week it pushes down. Those are really the only two options I see. I wouldn't, if it pushes straight up to here, I don't think that the push down would still be valid. I purposely marked this level, and I'll show you why. Because there's structure right there. So we broke below it. I think that we could retest that structure. If it's going to go up first, it's gonna possibly retest this structure that I just drew in there, use it as resistance, and then come back down to the lows from the end of June. Other than that, I don't really see much to pay close attention to at the moment. That's obviously an area where we could come back down to, but I don't really care for trend lines, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of them. Other than that, that is it for this week's market strip down. Just another recap. Two options, well, three. It either pushes down to structure from Wednesday's low, uses Wednesday's low more or less as support, and then pushes up to the highs from the start of August, or uses between Friday and Thursday's low, and then same thing, pushes up to the highs from the start of August, or pushes up, uses this structure that I have marked up here at 29.10 from these highs from the start of April, and then from there heads down to the lows from the end of June. So that is it for this week's market strip down session. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless, and wishing you an abundant week ahead.